Whoa, personal space?
Dude.
Whoa.
I'm just like way over this, okay?
What is your problem?
Every time I come over here, things exponentially get weirder. It's
what
just,
are you talking about?
It's too weird, man.
Dude, listen. It's not that weird. It's just baseline weird.
Baseline?
Baseline.
This is baseline?
Baseline.
Yeah, that
Well,
works.
no, hey.
What?
You're not gonna trick me with like sweet beats, dude, okay?
Yeah, sweet beats, awesome. Great.
You just gonna like play a game today?
Oh, yeah.
Game time.
Let's go.
The smiles around, 'cause there's a new game in town. It's time to excite at the roll of the dice. With friendship comes epic wins and defeats. It's a land of adventure with board.
Welcome to an all-new episode of Board Guys. We're your hosts. I'm Devall.
Pixel Day!
The pointing thing is back.
Yeah! Or we're trying to get that t-shirt over.
Shirts didn't sell well.
We're trying.
It's not working out too good for anyone. Nobody wants our mugs. Well, they might want your mug on a shirt because Danny apparently is handsome. I'm handsome.
What?
I'm Pixel Dad. I'm handsome.
Who said that?
I'm handsome.
The puppet called me handsome again.
He did, actually.
Oh, that's
And then he
nice.
called you Pickle Man and wanted your money.
Pickle? What? Why does he always do that?
I don't know.
This is not nice.
No, he's not a nice
He's a
puppet.
bully.
No, he's not a bully. He's just annoying.
All right. Annoying.
Beginning this show is all about board games from the 50s through today and shows you the best and worst of what the board game industry has had to offer over the many years. And of course, in order to get a game, we have to turn around and talk to the jerk in the closet.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just get it over with.
Yeah. I don't want to. You know, he was dancing like Drake in that lighted box video one day. It was really weird.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a weird puppet.
He was like, no, 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 no. And he was doing these things.
You're
It was
really good
weird.
at the puppet voice.
I'm all right. You listen to him long enough, you pick it up.
Okay, you just pick up his language?
Pretty much. I don't know what any of it means. I could have just cursed your mother. I'm not sure.
Hey, whoa! Well, you gotta hold that back.
I'm just saying, I don't know. It's
Okay.
like ancient Sumerian or something, man. You just don't know.
Okay. Well, let's just
Turn around and get a game.
try to decipher what he has to say today.
I'm sorry. Let's get a game. Let's get a game.
Whoa. I'm gonna go. It's kind of scary.
No. You stay.
What?
You're not leaving me with this.
Whoa. What?
Why are you booing?
I'm still a mad scientist puppet.
Mad scientist puppet.
Yes, mad scientist puppet. I'm building a monster.
A monster?
Yes. What is it, an echo?
I don't like monsters. I'm gonna go.
Ow,
Whoa,
what?
What's your nose, Bob? Bob,
What?
snip.
All I see is
Now Wolverine. Snip, Bob.
Snick, 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 bub.
Are you Wolverine now?
Now I'm Batman.
Batman.
Down.
Whoa.
I'm
So anyway, oh,
I get
mad
it.
scientist game.
I get it.
Cool. From
Oh, we get to make things and crush them again. Another one of those games?
Oh yes, I
This is
love
right
these
up your
types of
alley.
games. Yes,
Because you love sour grapes.
I love sour grapes.
Danny's a big bowl of sour grapes sometimes.
What? No, I'm not.
Oh, no, that's the puppet. I'm sorry.
He's scared. Ah.
What are you doing?
mistakes were made.
Apparently. Well, let's go play the
Let's
Mad
do it.
Scientist Monster
Mad
Live
scientist.
Escape.
Let's go.
Apparently, he's in a hurry to play.
Yes.
Don't eat your hands anymore, okay?
I really missed
I
my
don't-
tongue is sticky, see?
Ow! Ah! 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 Ow! God!
I'm an adult!
Mistakes were made!
I'm an adult!
All right.
Let's build things.
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's build things.
Mattel's
some monsters.
Mattel's 80s line of Mad Scientist toys is probably one of my favorite
It's cool.
Mattel lines they did in the 80s.
It's
Now, everyone
cool.
loves Masters. Dan's a huge Masters fan. I love Masters for with it. Mad Scientist was so cool for me because as a kid, I had the big Mad Scientist playset. I have it now. I have it as an adult complete. But I had it as a kid. I used to play with that all the time. It was really cool. The Monster Flesh and Living Ice Compound, all that stuff is really neat. This game kind of brings a little bit of that to the... that's the Monster Flesh.
Oh, no.
That's,
I don't.
Oh,
I
here,
don't.
eat some of that. No, don't.
Oh.
Probably not good. Now, what's interesting is in this game, of course, our Monster Flesh here is it's hardened.
That's what happens with these
That's what
old-
happens with these old games.
Yeah. Old toys.
The interesting thing is with this game, now the living ice is probably still malleable, somewhat.
It's like glue.
Oh,
Look at
it's
this.
like it's still kind of. I mean, you can kind of pull some out of there a little bit.
It's oh my
Yeah,
gosh, look at that.
Living Ice was never that great in this. The Monster Flesh was the cool part, but in the original set, the Monster Flesh was
It's
this
totally-
green.
That's hardened.
Yeah, boy, is it. The Monster Flesh in the original game was kind of this green stuff. It was gooey. It's, you know, you would put it on these skeletons and you drop the skeletons in this vat that had some safe chemicals in it. Basically, this vat would dissolve all the flesh off the bones and you'd be left with these monster bones. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a cool set. This, though, the Monster Flesh was actually just Play-Doh. It's pretty much all this was. Which is why we have some replacement Play-Doh, which we've used this replacement Play-Doh before.
Gotcha. Sweet.
So we have some replacement Play-Doh. So the game's pretty. The board of this is really cool. I mean, again, we've got another board game with a couple of live-action kids on the front of it that just look horrified. I mean, this.
Look at this dude.
Well, this
I don't even know.
dude here, he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, don't want to touch it. That's what he's saying, I think.
I like it. I like it. Well, he's totally grossed out by smashing it.
Yes, he's like,
That's disgusting. Ah!
The other
Yeah.
kid's like, I'm gonna kill some stuff. This is what I do now.
That's
I
cool.
kill things. It's very interesting. The spinner here is kind of cool. We've got a couple of different Monster Lab Escape and the Master Spinner there with our mad scientist and his little his little
Womp and
friend.
Stomp.
Oh, is that what it is?
Womp and Stomp. And this one's the Mad Smasher.
Very
The
interesting.
Mad Smasher.
What do I have on this one? This one is
This looks like a little
this one's too gross.
too gross.
I've got let's see. Well, this one's a very this one is the Smoosh Goosh.
They all say different things,
Yes,
but they're like
yes,
the same
yeah.
tools.
They are the
It's
same
crazy.
tools. There's a couple of I'm not sure what the eyeballs are for. I don't know if that went to this. It's from the sets, but I don't know what.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I'm not entirely.
guess we'll figure it out when we
Yes,
look through
yes,
the
we will.
instructions.
But we
Whoa,
got the.
Look at that board. Holy moly!
Let's get rid of that.
Look at that.
That board is about
That's insane.
in depth as we played it the first season. We gave the game away. What was the name of that game?
It's crazy though. Look at all the spaces on here.
Yeah, the
I mean,
spaces
there's
are
so
nuts.
many spaces.
But
and
it's a maze, and I like how it gives that 3D aspect of
Yeah, it's
the,
cool.
the feel and look of it. There is pretty darn neat.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very interesting. But we've got our monster mold. It only molds one type of monster, which you've got your two-piece mold here where we put the Play-Doh and
Oh, cool.
so molds the front and back in one mold, which is kind of cool. But we've also got some pieces here. Of course, the molded monster is your playing piece. So we've got feet for the mold to go on, and then you've got a little monster hat to put on there.
A little like horns
Yeah,
or something.
little,
That's neat.
Little color corresponding. I think the only one we're missing is red, unless you had it over there.
Nope.
I think the red head is missing, but that's all right.
Okay.
That's enough here for Danny and I to play. So, oh nope, there
There
it is.
it is. Yeah.
There it is.
We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Sweet.
So,
All right. Well, let's
well,
do this,
let's
man. I'm excited.
let's mold some monsters and let's play. Let's see what happens. Let's check it
Yes.
out. This is really exciting. I love these games. These games are awesome.
Womp and Stomp.
This time though, I'm not going to try not to eat the Play-Doh. It's not
No.
healthy.
No, don't eat it.
No, but it smells so good.
It does smell.
It's not toxic. You can eat
Go,
it.
go ahead and eat it.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Oh, smell of Play-Doh. Love the smell of Play-Doh. I love the smell of Play-Doh in the morning. Let's play some Mad Scientist Monster Lab Escape.
Excited.
I remember mad scientist stuff from Mattel.
Yep, it was a fine line of gross out items, but today we get to play the Monster Lab Escape game.
I love a game with playing pieces you can create and then smash to bits.
Now the game originally came with monster flesh, but that has long since dried up. So today we'll be using Play-Doh.
Works just as well for what we need it for.
There's very little setup involved here. The only major thing you have to do is mold your monster playing piece and then add the feet and a helmet to it.
Although you don't get to choose your feet and helmet until everyone spins to see who goes first. The winning player gets to not only go first, but also chooses a set of feet, helmets, and a masher of the same color.
Players then set their monsters at the start space that matches their monster's feet and helmet color.
Now before you spin and move, you have to show the other players the path you plan on taking, on every turn. Once you do, you spin and move down the path that you picked.
If you don't tell everyone what path you're picking, and you spin and move, and another player calls you out on it, you lose a turn.
If no one calls you out on it, you may move your spaces and you do not lose a turn.
Now you can move along any of the paths throughout the maze, but you, of course, can't cut through the walls or backtrack.
There are spaces on the board that have some instructions you have to follow, and those are acid spills, which cause you to lose a turn,
Drool pools, which move you ahead 3 spaces without having to pick a path,
and mash any monster! My favorite part.
When landing on this space, you get to mash any monster of your choosing, and that player loses a turn and has to remake his monster as well as go all the way back to his start space. There's also a space here called Doors of Doom.
Oh, scary!
If you land on this space, you have to then spin the spinner to see what color it lands on. Whatever color it lands on, the player with the matching color masher gets to mash your monster.
You then lose a turn while you rebuild your monster and start back from your starting space.
If you happen to spin your color, your monster is safe and your turn ends.
The player who manages to finally get their monster out of the lab is the winner.
All right, your turn.
Yeah, we're both getting close
Yeah,
to the exit
really
here.
close.
Okay. All right. 1, 2. Oh, Doors of Doom. This is always scary. Okay.
Smash yourself, smash yourself, smash yourself,
wanna
smash
smash
yourself,
myself.
smash yourself, smash yourself, smash yourself, smash.
Oh. Oh, wait. What color is that sign?
It's red.
It's red?
Yeah, it's red. Let me take my feet off.
Let's see. Do I want to run you over with some time?
You have to run me over with the red one.
I have to run you over with the red one. Oh, okay. This one's got little foots on it. So here we go. Oh, no! Oh, yeah. How cool is that? How cool is that? You got smashed. Boom. Oh, it's okay. You get to make a new one. You get to make a new one. But you gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Come on, make a new monster. You build a new monster, and since you lose a turn, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my next turn, okay?
See what you made me do? You made me cry on camera.
No, you're fine. Don't cry. It's just a game. It's just a game. I'm beating you.
No,
But it's
yeah.
just a game. Okay, here we go. Oh, I just got that one space. Okay, I'm so close to the end.
Yeah, no, I see
All
that.
right, okay.
Oh, I gotta make another monster.
Make your monster, and then it's your turn to go.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
Come on, Jace.
See, why can't Lego molds work this good?
Lego molds? Play-Doh molds?
Or Play-Doh molds. Lego molds? Yeah, you know what I mean.
You know what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, I gotta put my little hat back on. There we go.
Sweet little monster hat. Okay, all right, it's your turn. Go.
I'm gonna take this path here.
So you can try to get back out with the maze there. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Doors of Doom. Okay. Don't crush me.
All right.
Don't crush me.
It didn't spin. It's not spinning. There
Spin
it
it
goes.
all the way.
Oh. Landed on yellow.
Here you go. Here you go, bud. There you go. Do it. It's fun. It's fun when you smash them. It's a lot of fun. You'll really like this. Trust me.
Goodbye.
That one's good.
Goodbye, little monster.
You just made him too. He's brand new.
Oh!
Oh, tire treads. Tire treads. Oh, that poor guy. Oh. All right, well, go ahead and pass me the spinner. You might want to hold off on making a new guy.
Oh, come on!
Boo! Oh, your little monster hat fell off. You put that back on because we're at the finish. And now throw it and celebrate! Oh! It's like he graduated out of this mansion. Because he won!
Hey, can you hold this board down right there for me just like that, just for a second? Just put this hand just right there. You just...
Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, we're getting violent, we're getting violent. We don't smash each other, we just smash the little Play-Doh guys. It's okay, it's okay.
Face.
You're not going to smash me in the face.
Seriously?
What?
I was doing so good.
You were doing good. You were doing great. It's the luck of the draw, and also I'm kind of an expert at board games.
Yeah, you're not an expert. You're just lucky.
Well, whatever. I lucked my way right out of this mansion. And
There
won.
you go, guys. The Mattel Mad Scientist Monster Lab
I
Experience.
like it.
Very interesting game. The only thing that throws me off with this game is the fact that you always have to tell you always have to name basically which way you're going to go before you move. Like, that's kind of funky to me.
That is weird. Why? Well, what's the purpose of that?
There
Like, why do you
doesn't
have to...
seem to be a purpose to it at
Yeah,
all.
you
It's
almost
just-
don't even need to. Like, it's in the instructions, but why?
It's
Why
almost
then?
like it's an extra added
Yeah.
thing that
I'm
doesn't
going
need to be
this
there.
way.
I'm going this way. No, you're not. I called it. Ah!
Yeah, why? I don't get it. But
Kind of
whatever.
silly. I do like, I love, we've talked about this before when we played the last Play-Doh type game that we played.
Yeah, the smashing is fun.
Smashing is fun.
Yeah.
You always talked about how you really like sour grapes.
Yeah.
And our sour grapes is the same kind of thing. You
The
make a little
grape
grape escape.
Grape
And
escape.
you just, smash it.
Mhm.
I tend to enjoy these kind of games too, where you would have to mold your own playing pieces in order to just smash them. Or stuff like the Slime Monster game and stuff like that, where it always adds an extra aspect to it with, the fun of molding your monster and such. Go ahead, just smash it.
Oh, I made a cool little...
It left the mad scientist
Mad
space
scientist.
there.
I like it. That's good.
The
That's
Play-Doh.
good. That's good. That's good.
I do like, there are, the 4 different colors of, the Womp and Stomp. The feet say gotcha. The Dread Tread just says too gross on the little tire treads. You've got the Smoosh and Goosh, which is just almost like
Smoosh and Goosh.
it's like a sewer lid. And then, of course, the what's the other ones?
This one's called the Mad Smasher.
Mad Smasher, which leaves the Mad Scientist on the actual work there. It's a lot of fun. It's this game is one that does tend to take a little bit longer because you're constantly destroying each other's monsters.
Yeah.
You're constantly having to go back to the start.
Got to remake them all the time.
You always got to go back to the start position of the game, which kind of crappy sometimes when you're like, I got to go all the way back to the start and then make your way back through. Although, fun aspects of the game with the smashing and stuff, as evidenced by Danny, who continues to smash my dead monster into the ground.
Also, my guy's dancing on it.
Oh, he is. Oh,
Dancing on the smashed body of
Great.
your
Thank you.
monster.
Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, winner. Boom. Hey, what are you doing? You didn't get... bogus. Oh, whoa, a little overboard, isn't it? Am I getting a little out of control, bud? Oh, really? We're going to do all of them? Yeah. You feel better?
Not really. Still sad my first monster got destroyed.
Also,
He was my best friend.
you still lost.
I loved him like a family member.
No, it's Play-Doh guy. You're fine. You'll be okay. Don't eat it! Don't eat it! You were just sad that he died, and now you're trying to eat him. This guy.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. Always. There's always mistakes with you.
Gang, we'll be back next week with an all-new game. Make sure you check us out then. Make sure you subscribe to us. Go to youtube.com/board to the show and hit
Boom.
subscribe. And, of course, check out our own channels, Toy World Order on YouTube and
Pixel
Pixel
Dan.
Dan on YouTube. Make sure you check those out if you haven't. If you haven't, where the heck have you been? Why are you watching this show and not the other stuff, too? We're just as funny equally on our own. Well, me more so than Dan, I think. I got the puppet, so I got a comedy.
This guy.
Just step over there. What? Gang, we'll be back next week. Make sure you tune in. And until next time, gang, take care and keep playing some games, man. Because the Play-Doh's stuck in the grooves of the foot now. This game's ruined. I can't play it anymore. Really? too gross.
Too gross.
Too gross.